Welcome. So my name's Dralo44. I hope you're having a great day so far. So basically today's going to be ranking past goal explosions. Very interesting video. But before I get into that, of course, what I am going to be doing is just letting you know that at 250 subscribers, once I reach that milestone, I will be giving away a Sky Blue Interstellar with Striker Cert on it. Now you do need to be subscribed, so if you aren't already, just literally hit the subscription, turn on notifications. If you could leave a like on the video, then of course the more likes, the more algorithm I get and all that stuff, which is really cool. And leave a comment with your user ID below, and then of course I'll be doing a random number generator, and one of you will be the lucky winner. Now it is a beautiful decal. The Sky Blue goes with a lot of car designs, which I really like. You can keep it or you can sell it, so you've kind of got individual choice, whatever you decide to do. But you can sort of see in the background, I'm just sort of showing you some different colorings that you can have, and it is a really beautiful decal. I still think it is one of the best ones available, which is why I chose this one as my giveaway for 250. Once I reach a bigger number, then I'll give away something else, but you know, I've got to get to 250 first. So as I say, likes on the video, all that good stuff, subscribe, be really appreciated. But thank you for all the support that I've received. It's been absolutely amazing. Right, well, let's get into the main bulk of the content. So I basically wanted to rank goal explosions for pretty much the last 12 months, sort of passes, and I wanted to start off with the Riser goal explosion. Now, to me, this is the worst one out of the lot. I don't like the sound it makes. I know that you can't hear that on the video because of obviously copyright reasons. I don't like the look of it in any colour, and I just personally, it's just not a goal explosion for me. Now, I do realise that, you know, of course, this is very much subject to opinion, but I just didn't really like it, no matter what colour. And I mean, I usually like the white, I usually like orange, blue, purple, things like that. I just didn't like it at all, and I just thought, you know what, it's just not necessarily a goal explosion for me. The Cobalt one is probably one of the better ones, being honest, but, you know, again, just didn't really like it. Now, I do want to hear your opinions on this, because, you know, I would like you to sort of let me know what you guys think of the Riser. But again, I thought that this was the most lackluster one, and that was last season's. I just didn't think it really cut muster, and, you know, it was a poor design. Now, obviously, I'm going to show you it in game as well as a short clip, and then we'll move on to the next one for you as well there. So yeah, I went into, of course, the training side, used the Lamborghini, score it, and you kind of get a bit of an idea. But to me, it is definitely the lowest ranking goal explosion out of the lot. I just don't like it, no matter what colour it is. Let me know what you think, though. Right, well, let's move on to the next goal explosion then. So the next one is Spatial Rift. Again, not that keen on it. It looks very kind of, just not exciting. Details very poor, just like the Riser. Doesn't matter what colour it's necessarily in, it just doesn't really cut it and look very exciting. Now, I do realise that, of course, you know, it is subject to dependent on what available, you know, goal explosions you have, and not everyone is so lucky to have so many choices, so I know it is just dependent on what you have, but personal opinion, no matter what, it just looks like terrible. I mean, that one looks like someone's just puked. The grey one, to me, is probably the best one that I have, which kind of looks white-ish, I guess. But yeah, I did think the grey one looks the best out of the ones available. Now, showing it to you in game, as you can sort of see, again, this is just kind of giving you a bit of an idea, really. This is the Crimson one. Obviously, you can see it sort of from the backwards side. You'll see it in the replay as well. But again, just not a goal explosion that blows me away or makes me that excited. I think it was one of the poorer options. Right, well, let's get into the next one then. Okay, so the one after this then would be Light Show. Now, this one and the one after are very even in rank. I couldn't quite decide between them, so I went with Light Show for the one sort of like slightly lower. I do think that there's lots of different colour variants. I think it looks nice. And, you know, I do think it is a decent-ish goal explosion in certain colours. Now, as you can sort of see, I mean, like purple, orange, crimson, they look good. You know, it's not a bad goal explosion if you like that sort of thing. Now, to be honest, the only reason I ranked it lower is because I do think there are better past goal explosions over the last 12 months. And I do think that, you know, some of them have better designs and better detail. And that's probably what I went for. I think this one was just more simple. Simple's not bad. I just think that, you know, again, like the black one kind of disappointed me. It doesn't look good. That's just my honest opinion. It looks terrible. White one looks kind of clean, not bad, decent. And actually, things like the saffron and the cobalt one as well. The cobalt one actually was really good. I thought that one looked kind of cool, just because it's got that blue sort of variant and things. It looks decent. Forest green, not bad either. So, again, the details there, it's just not as good as some of the others. And you'll kind of see that later on in the past. You'll see kind of what I'm getting at there. But yeah, the cobalt one, pretty cool. Now, if you show it in game, then pretty much I showed the orange one. As you can sort of see, there's loads of flashing lights, loads of other parts going on. Looks kind of cool, but to me, not the best one, which is why I ranked it as the third bottom. Right, well, anyway, let's move on to the one that was equal. So this one is about as equal as I could get. I had to go to the Rocket Pass to show you. It's the checkered flag. So basically, I haven't got any painted checkered flags at the moment, so do excuse me for not being able to show you this one in game, the painted version. You can sort of see the forest green one. It does remind me of Mic Drop and Hand Heart a little bit too much, and I'm not that keen on those. So I kind of didn't really, this one didn't blow me away, and why I put it probably as higher than Light Show, it was a debatable one, to be fair. I would put them as equal as possible, even in white. I think it's just the white one, the nice sparkle effect, I liked slightly better, but it was really equal between these two. They're nice, they're not amazing. I didn't have any more colours. Unfortunately, I did check to where I'm at on the pass. Unfortunately, I had a checkered flag boost, but not any others. So yeah, you can kind of get the idea. But what I do is I show you the normal one, which is kind of orangey in game. The forest green one's quite nice. The white one is definitely the better one, which you get quite early on. So again, not bad if you haven't got any other gold explosions to use. But as you can sort of see there, this is the kind of basic one. Yeah, it looks okay. Nothing amazing, but decent-ish, which is why I ranked it as the fourth lowest, sort of out of the ones that are available. And there's 8, so it's about midway. The one after then, that would be Hollow Data. Now, Hollow Data, I think, is a nice gold explosion. This one came out about a year ago when I first started, so it was the first pass that I'd ever done from sort of coming back to the game. I played the game early on, but not when they brought out these passes. I'm not sure how many passes were previous to this. I think there was the floppy fish sort of one above, but I didn't rank it because I didn't really kind of have the gold explosions or know what else was coming in there. The white one I think is really nice, the sky blue, the orange and the black. There are other colours and I think they all look good. I haven't used it that much, but to be honest, actually, it is a really nice gold explosion, so I probably should at some point, just for good measure. I think it is a really, really decent gold explosion, and detail-wise is not bad at all. Now, if you see it in game, what you'll see there is that I use the white one. Literally kind of have to come around using the training side of things just to demonstrate it. Just great example. But as you can sort of see there in game, this is what it looks like. And yeah, I think that it is a decent one, and certainly one to pick up if you haven't got a good gold explosion. Okay, so before we continue, to let you know that I am, of course, going to be giving away these Pyros inverted glitch wheels to one lucky winner for whoever answers the most questions before the 4th of May, which will be the date that it will be decided. So good luck to all of you on that. Basically, what I'll do is that if you are across platforms, so if you're on Xbox or PC, if I can't give you the wheels, I've never tried it, so we'll try first. If not, I will give you something of the equivalent value or as close to as I can. So don't worry, there will be definitely something being given. At the moment, Little Gleeg, as far as last time I checked, is still in the lead with 5 points. Bluxy is in second with 4, and then after that, other people are sort of on 2 points and things as well. So again, but I just want to say thank you for the support, and kind of anyone who is watching, kind of like the likes, the comments, the suggestions, video suggestions have been amazing as well. So just all that sort of stuff, keep it coming. It really helps, and it helps me make content and keep things interesting and different. I kind of want to post lots of different things that aren't the same as every other YouTuber, because I just feel that if you're doing the same thing, you just get stereotyped and put into the same category. So today's question then is basically simple about yesterday's video, and that is what goal was the fastest goal scored in kilometers per hour, I think it was. If you can tell me what the fastest one was, or the fastest goal scored as far as the tally was, and what time that was in the video, then you will get a point. So good luck to all of you, and as I say, then it'll be all worked out by the 4th of May, and of course there will be one lucky winner who will walk away with either an item or the Pyros glitched invited. But thank you for the support, it's appreciated. Right, well, getting back into it, the next one then is Rad Rock. So, Rad Rock is a really, really cool gold explosion. Again, this guy actually came from the first pass, ironically. I think that pretty much the first pass I did was definitely one of the better ones in regards to gold explosions, because it had the hollow data, the Rad Rock, and the next one I'll speak to afterwards. They look good in all the colours. They look nice. It kind of like has a shattered effect. Not shattered as in shatter the gold explosion, but that kind of explosive thing. It looks really cool. I definitely like it, and I liked it in a lot of different colours as well. Definitely a thumbs up, and this is why this is the third highest, in my opinion, out of the last 12 months gold explosions. I definitely rank this very highly. I think this is an excellent one, and looks really good. And you can see I've scored quite a fair amount of goals with it as well, so I have used it most definitely. Now in game, of course, again, it looks really awesome. I really like it. You can sort of see there in the orange, it kind of like looks really cool, looks really good. And yeah, it's definitely one worth getting in any colour if you haven't already got it. It looks really awesome. Now the next one after that then is Overgrowth. Now Overgrowth to me looks amazing. I absolutely love this gold explosion in the white. It looks cool, maybe not juggler cert, but you know, normal. Overgrowth in blue looks really cool. The cobalt, it just looks insane. Looks really, really, really nice. Sort of like I would say that in the other colours as well. I mean, like any colour, it looks really good. I mean, purple, it kind of gives that kind of anime manga looking effect. I look, it looks awesome. Absolutely love it. The detail that you get a bit of a sound of kind of birds chirping, the leaves flying out. It looks amazing, and in game it looks really cool. The sky blue one absolutely looks insane. But then so does the orange one. The orange one is the one that I think I may show in game actually. I can't remember. But again, it looks kind of autumny. I absolutely love that kind of design. It looks just so detailed. They took so much time to do this, and this is why this is the second, in my opinion, the second best past gold explosion that they've done. Now, as you can sort of see, I jump into the training. I use the purple one actually to do this. It looks really cool, and yeah, as you can sort of see there, it just looks really, really good. Especially probably more in the replay, because it's usually about the replays that show the gold explosion off a little bit better. That's why I don't understand why sometimes people skip, but it looks brilliant. Now, the first one, of course. Is it any surprise? It is the monsoons. I think the monsoons are by far the best gold explosions from the passes. Now the reason for it is because the animations look cool, it laughs, it says something else. It has about 3 or 4 different like variants of what it says or what it does when you score, like sound effects. The grey looks good, the white looks good, the forest green looks really good, you know, just that kind of like the thing. And you know, it definitely is a really, really cool and awesome looking gold explosion. Now I would say that they have done something, changed something to it as well. This is one of the only ones that's had some sort of rework, where it had a bit of a colour variant, and I'll be doing a kind of a follow-up video probably tomorrow about these sort of things, showing these in game and talking about that a bit more, because it's something interesting that I kind of want to see maybe in a sort of like a future side of things with other gold explosions. But as you can sort of see, you know, there is lots of different ones, and you know, I will have the audio, or at least I'll try and have the audio recorded for these, because I don't think I would be breaking any copyright by having that. But yeah, I mean, like, absolutely insane. I love the detail, love the gold explosions. I do use them. I think that they are just absolutely brilliant, and I just love the concept of it. The only thing I wish is probably that I had a monsoon banner. I probably wouldn't use it all the time, as in case I got the snake one, but I think it is really cool, and yeah, I just love that. So what I want to hear is, you know, what do you think of these gold explosions? Did you rank one higher? Do you think there's a better one in the past? You know, let me know your thoughts on that. Or do you agree that the monsoon one is the best? You know, I mean, again, everyone is different in their opinions, and I just thought this would be a really interesting video. I don't really see too many people talking about the pass items and ranking them and things. Do you like the ranking videos? Let me know whether you like this and whether you'd like to see other rankings, and if so, what rankings would you like to see? What items? Because obviously, as long as I've got them, it's something I can do. But if you like the video, drop me a like. If you want to subscribe, that would be amazing. Otherwise, I'll see you in the comments below, but thank you very much for watching. I will see you, of course, in tomorrow's video. But until then, have a great rest of the day, evening, or night, whatever you're doing. Take care. Bye-bye.